Hello, I'm Matt Guff from House.com, and I'm here with Greg Fugate from GNU and Mervyn Manufacturing. Thanks for being here. How you doing?
No problem. Good to be here.
It's good to have you here. Greg's from Michigan. He's walking us through the 2018 line for our YouTube channel and our product pages. You can check out all these boards that we're going to talk about at thehouse.com. They're all really great. These are the all-mountain, 3 of the all-mountain categories. What does all-mountain snowboards mean? What does that mean?
All-mountain means that you're over 30 and riding.
Over 30 years old.
Just kidding. So what this is doing is essentially all-mountain means you're just doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So we're going to be riding the park, the pipe, maybe some powder, maybe some ice. Who knows what you get here? Right. Wherever. Midwest, everything.
Quiver of one boards.
Quiver
basically.
one, correct.
Basically. So we have 3 different boards here.
Yep.
We have a brand new deck, the Hayek.
The Hayek.
We have a carbon credit. And then we also have below is
the GNU. Correct.
All are great decks, and we sell through like the carbon credit and the GNU like hotcakes.
Awesome, because they pretty much do everything, as we said earlier. We added the new model here, which is the Hayek.
What's that?
The Hayek, what does the name mean, or what is that?
What does it mean?
Yeah, a little secret on that one.
Sure.
It's actually a little trivia question. Whoever can guess this and put it on the website, maybe we'll hook you up with something. That's
right. First person to figure out what Hayek actually means, leave it in the comment section below on our YouTube channel. And if you answer right, I'll make sure Greg finds out, and then we'll figure out what happens.
Two meanings. I found a hidden meaning.
Yeah.
It's in a very prevalent movie.
Uh-huh.
A classic movie, maybe a little old.
Okay.
But a classic.
All right.
And the other thing is it's a kind of a landmark.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
Sure. Yep.
So with this board here, Directional Twin, BTX profile. So it's bananaed between the feet. Yep. Mild to no camber, basically underneath.
Okay.
We put the new Visure top sheet on it.
3D contour top sheet.
3D contour. It makes the snow fall off, so you can see the wonderful artwork of Robert Hargraves on this one.
That looks nice.
Yes, he's a Seattle artist that we were blessed to have some really cool artwork from him.
Got it.
This board pretty much will do everything, and we put a very, very cool price tag on it.
Yeah. Now, what is this? An extruded style base?
Correct.
Magnatraction?
Extruded on there. Magnatraction, extruded base. Everyone knows extruded bases work well when you get kids don't take care of it.
That's right.
So,
really good.
And it's hard.
Yeah. No, you said Directional Twin. For the Hayek board, what does Directional Twin mean?
Well, if you look at the nose and tail profile, you'll see you have slightly a different profile on the nose and on the tail to allow this to kind of float through the softer snow.
Got it. So up a little bit.
Up a little bit, yep.
And you guys stop your metal edges after the contact points,
correct.
Is that right?
Yes.
Why
because all these are all hand shaped by craftsmen at the factory.
Okay.
Which is cool. Also, we stop our wood cores a lot of time at the contact point. So this allows this to be fully repairable if you do happen to come in contact with anything from a bear to a tree to a skier to a snowboarder. Right.
And it's kind of cool that you say that, because I've experienced that before. Before I started doing this at the house, I've worn a lot of hats here. Sure. One of the things was I was a wax tech and board technician. So anytime someone would come in with like a damage or repair, like some of the easiest boards to repair, especially if there's like a blunt force trauma on a nose or a tail, it was always easiest to repair GNU and lid boards because of that.
Yeah, it made it easier, but it also makes it harder for production because the craftsmen actually have to shape these by hand. Yeah. No robots in the factory grabbing these boards and using the edges to use as their grind point. Yeah. So we like to keep things keep everyone on their toes out there at the factory.
That's right. It's got to be a hard job.
Correct.
Next up is an ASIM board called the Carbon Credit. This is a dope piece right here. What's going on?
Added the new Visure top sheet to it.
Same thing, 3D top sheet.
3D top sheet, got some hidden GNU tags in there, which is kind of cool. Yep. This is our first price point board that we're adding the ASIM shape on it to give you a deeper heel side edge to make that much riding so much easier for you. Sure. The graphic is just a really, really simple graphic, and we've been showing this board quite a bit. Yeah. It's been riding out at Hood all summer, and you've seen some of our pros even riding this board. So it's a lot of bang for the buck with this one.
Yeah, and this has also a BTX profile shape?
Correct. So it's banana between the feet. Yep. Light to mild camber underneath. So it floats in and out, really nice. Still gives you that stability that you need, but very loose feeling, just kind of an all-around do-everything board, just like this whole category.
Yeah, so what I like about the ASIM style boards too is that they have a tighter heel side radius. There's one heel side edge as marked and one toe side edge. So if you're a regular footed rider, you ride it this way. If you're goofy,
that way.
This way. And this is one of our best-selling boards.
Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
All right, and then moving into the GNU, which used to be called the Metal GNU.
Correct.
I like the name. I like the name play.
Yeah.
GNU makes sense.
It's awesome. Yeah, we ran into problems with a band from France named Metal GNU.
Really?
Kidding.
It's a thing.
Yeah. But we'll flip this around so we can kind of see the shape there.
That's right.
On there. So we went with a nice GNU shape, added some mountains in there. These are actual legitimate mountains.
Sure.
Which is pretty cool.
In France?
No, these are in Zimbabwe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so mountain range down there. So ASIM shape, again, Visuur top sheet.
Yep.
But we added the C2 profile on this one. So
what's C2?
Banana between the feet, camber underneath.
Okay.
So this is going to have lots and lots of stability at higher speeds.
Yep.
Which is good. Same profile as Travis uses, a lot of our other riders use. Just gives you that little extra oomph and a comfort when you're going a little faster.
That's right. Now, do all these boards feature Magnatraction?
Yes, they do.
Cool. What's that?
Magnatraction, 7 points of contact running down the edge. You can kind of see that if you want. Easiest way to do is go into your parents' drawer and get a steak knife. You'll see the serration on there, or a bread knife.
Yeah.
Cuts through versus using a butter knife, which is just a radial side cut, which just doesn't really cut things. So we want to take our ice and turn it into powder.
That's right.
All-wheel drive.
You know, like Magnatraction does ride well.
Correct.
It grips hard. And like if you ride in a place where can be really hard snow,
Midwest.
In the Midwest, East Coast, hood in the summer, right away in the morning.
Yeah.
It's good, but it doesn't affect your riding when you're riding softer stuff.
No.
You know, like when you're riding fresh snow, like deep stuff, it's like no problem.
Serration. It's awesome. It's the way of the future. It's been going for 13, 14 years now, I think. Everyone laughed, but now everyone's embracing it.
You're right, because every brand is basically doing something similar to what you guys do. Have been doing for a long time.
Yeah, and it takes the minds of a lot of guys out there to kind of do this thing.
That's right. And there's a lot of another great thing I love about GNU is that they have a lot of people within the factory in Seattle or just northwest
on the peninsula.
That are hand checking and making these boards. So anytime you see one of these stickers on a GNU board, which is every board, is that they've been like hand signed by the person.
Hand signed by the finisher. So that way they have some. You know, they have some pride in what they're doing. These are all, as I said, made in the USA, and they have their name on there. Some of the guys will put their Instagram handles on there. Some of the girls will put their Instagram handles on there. It's cool. Yeah. So they want you to see what their lives are about.
Right.
And that's how they're enjoying life, and they're enjoying living a half hour from the mountains, 10 minutes from the surf, and skate right there in your own background.
Right. Gosh, if I wasn't here, you know where I'd be? P&W.
P&W, Pacific Northwest.
Right, word up. Greg, thanks so much for being here.
No worries.
And thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment or a question. Let us know if you've ridden these boards before. They're all really great. You can take them anywhere, and you're going to be a happy camper. Remember to subscribe to the channel and check out more videos right here on the House Board Shop and Outdoor Gear YouTube channel for the children. Wu-Tang for life.